Alright, and I am back. Testing 1, 2, 3, test. I'm getting a little bit of lag. Hang on a minute. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. I should be fine now. Alright, welcome back to The Wolf Among Us Part 4. I am going to get started in a few moments, so I will be right back in a moment.
A word in private?
I think that's
Alright,
a good
let's
idea.
just dive right into this.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Now, Beauty, let's not make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? Do we really need to bring Bigby into this?
We talked about it already.
But I just don't think he's going to improve our situation.
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
I know you're going to disagree, but if he can't
Talk
keep
about
a little
living in the
secret, how
past.
can we trust him with this?
I trust him.
Well, of course you do. Whatever. It's not just that. Trouble follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against the wall here, okay? So can we finish this later? Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine. Go on.
Was 1 minute too much to ask?
Sorry, we've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
Ugh, alright.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What's that supposed to mean?
Alright.
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator.
I thought you were having money problems. but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the Crooked Man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Look, I'm not here to referee. You called me, okay? So cut the bullshit and quit wasting my time.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the Crooked Man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do. Then tell me what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
He's got a point.
You get used to a certain way of doing things, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You understand that, don't you? And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should...
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Are you gonna get that?
Come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
What the fuck was that?
It was nothing. Probably just a telemarketer, you know?
Fine. I'm sure you can handle whatever this is on your own. I'll see you later.
No, Bigby. Wait. We've been getting threatening phone calls. Collectors for the Crooked Man.
We owe a lot of money.
We aren't safe, Bigby.
Finally. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Who gets loans at a pawn shop anyway? What's really going on at this place?
The Crooked Man knows what people need to get by, so he provides. Besides, it didn't seem like such a bad deal when Jersey Devil was explaining it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard.
Well, that explains
times.
how Bloody Mary
There's a lot
got
of
the
that
axe.
going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
What the hell are you doing hanging out at a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
Sometimes fables sell things they brought from the homelands. Things you can't find anywhere else.
You do know there's a difference between pawning something and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery. With money you don't have.
Well, that's over now. Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop? The cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
You're telling me that with a place like this, you're so hard up that you need to work for the Crooked Man? The guy you're so afraid of? bullshit.
It's not like he runs the counter and hands me the boxes. I never met the guy.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
So you do their dirty work and look the other way.
Work is work. All I do is deliver stuff. I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Fuck off. They're a lot of you, or me for that matter.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
For this, I'm going to go to Johann, then I'm going to go see Jersey.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word
So
is gonna
butcher than the
spread.
pawn shop.
There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
Alright. Let's get into the real meat of this chapter's story. And now you know why I chose the butcher shop first. Alright. Looks like he needs to restock his sodas. His pops.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this? Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Just for reference, by the way, I'm uploading the previous streams, during the new stream. So, like, with the third part, I was uploading the second part, and with this one, I'm uploading 3, so if I'm a little back and forth and not really talkative, I'm sorry for that, and I just want to make sure that that's known.
I don't see these cuts anywhere in here.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some tongue here.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean. What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
You better stop fucking around, Butcher.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
I can tell just by looking at it that your meat ain't selling. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Shit.
Dude, press the panic button.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out. Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe? I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
Let's sneak up on Johann. And then tenderize him like the meat he sells.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
What you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
Shut the fuck up!
You're a monster. A fucking monster. Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew. Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real Butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day.
There we go.
is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
These lights, Johann. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
All right, Johann. Do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
Glamours.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours. Other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up?
Let's take a look at this whiteboard real quick.
Huh. Looks like math or something. Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So
What
we
do you
finally
do?
understand what that symbol means if
that
you've
a-
been paying attention.
Wheel or what?
I guess they never used
Intriguing.
that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Let's see if Crane was here. Because, I mean, they gotta be hiding him out somewhere. And if we find Crane, we find the missing mirror shard.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
May I just say, that's what I
do they make
appreciate
it?
about this
I'm just a
game.
butcher.
The
You wanna
big
talk
plot
T-bones?
twist is revealed,
That I can do.
and
This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you
it's
can make
not
with the right
focusing on the
equipment.
plot twist. It's focusing on getting in the information
Don't you see
and
what's
seeing what
going
you're
on
going
here?
to do.
All these fables, getting magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials, and with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. It's pretty clear why.
Oh, yeah? Why?
These shackles. He's using slave labor. No wonder people are coming to him for magic. Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains. He's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, What about Crane? Finding the crooked man is so fucking important. Why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. Leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
It's fucking broken. Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really still are the big bad wolf. Is this what you do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives?
Don't play innocent with me, Butcher. You screwed with me up front. Don't cry foul, because you got it in the end.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you're
I'm,
the guy who
just
makes
gonna...
sure...
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order.
you know.
And that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't... So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit!
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to
By the
back it
way,
up.
Jersey is short for the Jersey
Still a
Devil.
little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it went with... Ah! You fucking... Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Not what I would have imagined the Jersey Devil to look like, but that's him nonetheless. Although, to be fair, they may not be his final or original form.
Go on! Try to stop me!
Fucking stay down. There she is.
You'll see what I mean later on in episode 5. take this big ass anvil.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror. Oh!
The next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Why just tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes. And that time, it's a-coming. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Money.
You won't be needing this anymore. That's
A picture of snow.
The shard.
And the shard.
It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh!
Just shut the fuck up, will ya?
Out of smoke? Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
I like this moment with Woody and Big B.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something we can do about it. We can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, go do it then.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
I'll see you around, all right?
Yeah. I'll see ya.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If
Crane was helping himself to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White...
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it for part of the night at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed?
I don't ship
Did you ask
often,
about
but
the
I
Crooked
ship
Man?
Buffkin
still
and
working
the mirror together.
Said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see him.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
The pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah, you thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rules.
I don't want to take
I've done nothing
I don't
wrong,
want
but
to take
look
TJ away
different.
from his home, but
No, it's not right. Burdening the weakest of us like this.
Hey,
but he's
been
not
out
been
of glamour
glamored this
from
whole
the word
time.
Go. I have no choice. You and TJ are going to the farm. There's a truck leaving tomorrow. I think you better go break it to your boy.
Big B.
Look, the damages might be a valid complaint, but that's a separate deal. Waylon Smith can see to that, at the farm.
You're a real friend of the people, Sheriff. What a crock of shite. Government by the fables, for the fables, my arse.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
I did it. He'll be gone tomorrow. Him and TJ.
It may not have felt good, but it was the right thing to do. You know that. I know I should be asking
It's not the right thing to
how
do.
it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
Alright, I'm gonna pause the game and say something real quick. So, I have decided on playing Final Fantasy next after this. Final Fantasy VII, at least. I've decided against, The Last of Us, not because I hate it, but more of the fact of there are a lot of inappropriate scenes that I'm not sure I could get away with on YouTube or Twitch. So, there's that. I know that there's a sex scene between Abby and her ex-boyfriend. I forget his name. But, and there is nudity, but I just don't think I could get away with it. And I don't have the abilities to edit that out or to stream that on Twitch. Not the ability. It's not that I don't have the ability to stream it on Twitch. I definitely do. It's just that I don't want to risk that. Maybe I will at some point, but I'm not entirely sure. I would have to do a lot of research and go on like a lot of Q&A boards about this specific topic to try and make sure. I'm sure I could also find VODs of it and see if I can't get away with that as well. But yeah, I just don't think I want to risk that right now, being so new to this, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I could do that and probably get away with it because I'm so new. But I don't want to risk that, so. I know that that's not what you're here to listen to or talk about or literally anything. I know that has literally nothing to do with the game that we're playing right now, and it should be completely focused on that. But I just wanted to get that out of the way. Out of the way. Sorry, can't speak. I still have, or no, I don't have a lot to go with this episode. So I should be able to stream the last of this and get this all wrapped up tonight. Because I would like to at least yeah, I just want to get this out of the way right now and then move on to something else that I think would be much more enjoyable for people to watch, like Final Fantasy VII. I know it's not the most topical game to play right now, like Lethal Company or Valorant or any of those other games. I'm not sure what people watch anymore. But I definitely think that Final Fantasy VII would be more enjoyable and more engaging as a whole. Because this game isn't like something I can just like. This is more story based, and it's engaging in that way. It's not the same kind of engaging as Final Fantasy VII would be. I don't know if I would start it tomorrow. I would like to, but after the past few nights where I've just been staying up really late, I don't know when if I would be up for that or if I would want to do that. And again, this would only be on weekends, so if I want to get in on this now, it would probably be this weekend, or otherwise we have to wait until next weekend. And at that point, I'm also going to be doing a podcast. The podcast is also on Twitch. There's a link to it on my channel somewhere if you just look hard enough. As well as a link to my VODs channel. It's going to have the same profile icon as the one on Twitch. It's going to have VODs in that profile pic. You can see that where I streamed Oblivion on there and Arkham. The most recent uploads will be this game, obviously, because that's what I've been doing in between or at the beginning of streams and whatnot. Actually, let me see if that finally got uploaded. Okay, it's public, so you can watch it right now if you wanted to. Yeah, alright, yeah. I think I will finish it tonight. Here's the thing, though. I'm debating if I want to do it all in this stream all together, or if I want to split it up by episode. So, like, when this finishes, I would end this stream and start a new one starting on episode 5. The thing is, though, I don't know if I would... Well, Hmm. I don't know. I think we got like 20 minutes of content left for this particular episode, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if when the mirror is repaired, if I immediately look up or find out where the Crooked Man is hiding, and then it immediately cuts to that scenario, and then the story ends, and then we move on to episode 5, or if there's something else in between what's happening right now, then that certain something, then we meet, or then we go try and confront Crooked Man. Let's just dive in and see where it takes us, and I'll make a decision there.
Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
They're definitely fucking behind the scenes.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Buffkin in the mirror, that is.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
I would like to do the Telltale Batman game as well, by the way, just saying that, just to throw that out there. It's just, I don't want to become known as the Batman guy, if that does happen. Because I've already done the Arkham game, or Arkham Asylum, and I plan on casually streaming the other Arkham games as well.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff. Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Give me some breathing room, will ya?
I ain't scared of you. It's the wolf I got a problem with.
You needn't worry.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
We're coming up on an hour, so...
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Did you send Colin to the farm? 85.5% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon? 63.8% of players did not try to remove the ribbon. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? People went to the cut above first. Most people did not send Toad to the farm. Nearly 50%, rounding up, nearly 50% lit a cigarette. Alright. And that is a full hour. Okay. I'm going to end this particular stream there, I think. Should I just continue? No, I don't think I will. I think I am going to... I think I'm going to end this stream here, and then I'm going to continue in a few. I am going to eat a little bit, and then I'm going to come right back. I may not even eat, I just might take a few minutes for myself. Yeah, I guess that's it for this particular part of The Wolf Among Us. I will be back in a few minutes, and we will start up episode 5 shortly. See you guys then.